Let's talk about what are the selling features and the benefits of laminate flooring. For one, important to understand, laminate flooring, especially laminate flooring produced with today's technology, is among the most durable flooring you could actually install. I think only ceramic tile might be more durable than a high-performance, well-produced laminate flooring. There are many aspects or attributes to a laminate floor that are important to talk about when consumers or end users are considering laminate flooring for their home project, their multifamily project, their high-rise, or any light commercial installation. One is always to highlight durability. What makes a laminate floor durable? Well, one thing is that in the surface of laminate flooring is aluminum oxide. And depending on the quantity of aluminum oxide that your manufacturer uses, that will create an abrasion class, AC3, AC4, AC5, even AC6. These are amongst the most scratch-resistant, abrasion-resistant, fade-resistant, gouge-resistant products in the industry. There are many different aspects of laminate flooring with respect to design. So there are tile visuals, there are wood visuals. Every species of wood can be represented because it's an image of wood that is on the floor. So when we talk about these images or these designs, we talk about the authenticity and the realism in comparison to real wood, especially when we talk about embossed and registered surface textures. Embossed and register means that the graining of the plate that we use to press this product matches exactly to the graining in the image of the wood. So when you touch it and feel it, as well as look at the graining, you can see that it has a very, very realistic visual and touch to it. This is called EIR. If the product is not EIR, then it is a random texture. And random texture can have the same durability as embossed and register, just a different look and a different feel. When it comes to scratch resistance and abrasion resistance, a lot of people talk about, is it good for pets? Is it good for children? Yes, this is one of the best floors you can install that stands up to dog claws and fingernails and things like that, children playing roughly on the floor. There's a lot of material out there today that's waterproof as well. So not only standing up to very rigorous environments of children and pets and animals, but also frequent spills, ice cubes falling out of the refrigerator, dog bowls, spilling over in certain areas, mud rooms where you're tracking in snow, dirt, water, and things like that. The product is extremely durable when it comes to those. It's also extremely easy to install. Laminate flooring might just be the easiest product to install in the entire industry. So whether it's a professional installer or a DIYer, this product can be installed by pretty much anyone. The designs and the species, so we have oaks, hickories, walnuts, cherries, mahoganies. Pretty much any species of wood can be created using laminate flooring technology. And the image and likeness and realism of them are striking in today's world. We also are producing products today that have an ultra matte surface. We can either do products in ultra matte or we can do them even in ultra high gloss. There's different technologies out there that different manufacturers use. We also have different formats. So the product can be in narrow plank, 4.5 inch wide, or it can be up to 13 inches in width. As far as length of the plank goes, there are many manufacturers producing at around 47 or 48 inches. There's also manufacturers that produce products upwards of 80 inches in length. So there's a lot of different formats using today's technology. In terms of thickness of the product, the thickness of the core, there is a range. In general, that range is between 6 millimeters thick and 14 millimeters thick. And depending on where you're buying the product from or what that product is designed to do, the thickness of the product determines stability of the product. It also determines the height of that floor. When you add an underlayment on it, that's going to raise it about 2 or 3 millimeters higher. So if you, let's say you have a 12 millimeter product, you add a 2 millimeter underlayment, you're at 14 millimeters, you're basically close to half an inch, which is what most engineered wood floors are, half an inch or 3/8, 7/16 of an inch. So you could do a lot of different versatility things with laminate. The thickness of the product does not necessarily determine whether it's better or not. It's just thicker. As far as the surface preparation and the surface performance, whether it's a 7 millimeter, a 10 millimeter, 12 millimeter, or 14 millimeter, the surface is going to be, for the most part, the same and is going to perform the same regardless of the thickness of the plank. You can install laminate flooring in any room. Today's waterproof laminate floorings can be installed in bathrooms, can be installed in mudrooms, kitchens, any room, even if it's a powder room or any room susceptible to frequent spills or water. Make sure if you do that, you are sealing the room, the perimeter with a silicone sealant. So there are many great features and benefits to laminate flooring. It's also probably the most sustainable produced and most sustainable product in the industry, made with a lot of recycled material, and the product is recyclable. So when it contributes to climate protection and is sustainably produced, it makes laminate flooring one of the absolute best choices for your home, for your multifamily project, or basically any light commercial installation.